And to be honest, it didn't matter who we picked because Levi's mopping them both up.
Yeah, I
Um,
I have no disagreement there. Levi is a fucking problem.
yeah, dude's got the fucking Ackerman blood, the Ackerman thing, where
Yeah,
like when it
the
awakens in
ultra
him,
instinct kind of thing.
yeah, yeah, where it wakes up in him, and all of a sudden he's a fucking problem for sure.
Right, and his equipment itself, his mobility, to get high ground, to do things like that, which Ruiger I don't think can. He can't really elevate. He's more of like uh, a front lines kind of like
Yeah, like
you
I'm
versus
right here
me,
with
right
you.
here.
Yeah,
Let's get it.
yeah.
I think Levi has that advantage
Well,
too.
yeah, because I
Their
mean
IQs are
Levi's.
both off the chart though.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's just battle experience, right? You learn more when you experience battles. And the fucking Ruger was in a war,
Right.
and fucking Levi grew up fucking
In a war as well.
yeah against the fucking Titans,
Right.
and
And we're
just
talking
fucking
about Titans.
motherfuckers up.
We're talking about not only the basic level Titan. We're talking about the fucking one of the 12 or however many there were. Not
Right,
12. But however many of the actual
right,
human style Titans there were.
right.
And
And
he was fucking everybody up.
yeah, there's no way I can't imagine anybody we ever bring up against Levi being able to take him down.
Right.
I don't
Unless you
see it.
had unless you had superpowers. Like
Right.
unless you were like All Might, where it's like, okay, yeah, All Might could beat him because he's like a superhuman.
Yeah, and even then, I think Levi sliced the nigga up a little bit.
He'll slice him up, but I mean,
Oh,
come
he
on.
loses. Yeah, he
Yeah.
loses for sure.
Like
But
Levi's a human. He's still a human. He's just like a high. He's like a Captain America human. He's like a advanced like.
yeah, I think he smashed Captain America too for sure.
No, of course he would. But I'm just saying, like in terms of
Yeah, I got you. He's
his,
like a
his
superhuman.
vulnerability.
Yeah, he's
Right,
still a human, but he's just like on a
a
different level.
superhuman.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but like when you look at just his ability to move in and out, his familiarity with his gear and the flesh swords that he has,
mm-hmm.
and then even being able to switch them out. Now, that's the only thing I would say would be a challenge. Would be like the flesh swords going up against actual real steel,
Right, like his
and,
staff,
yeah,
like the
going up
dude's
against
spear.
the spear. Like,
Right,
how long would the flesh pairing swords hold up?
right,
I don't think it would come to that because I think Levi would
no,
smash him.
right.
But if I had to point out like one thing that's an unknown there, it's
Mm-hmm.
that because it was very clearly anytime they use those swords for anything else in AOT, they're like, oh well, it was only supposed to be used for this,
Right,
and so that's the only thing I can see in there where it's like
right, and
maybe
and if Ruiger could have an area where they fought that wasn't open terrain, I think he would have a better chance if it was like closed off in a room because Ruiger does have the close like one on one like blow for blow combat advantage. Um, but if there's a terrain, if there's things, if there's areas, if there's spaces, Levi is too slick. But if it was like a confined room, does that make sense?
it
That's the only
does,
way that I
it
think
does. But
Ruiger
I
wins.
think, but I think Levi would have issues if there was like a field with no trees, nothing for him to use his
Right.
ODM gear on
True.
either.
Okay, so
So he's
so
grounded
by open terrain I mean
with trees and
like
shit.
with trees and things where you can really move.
Yeah. And so I think that could be a big issue, but overall
Yeah.
I think Levi smashes
Right.
Ruijer.
Especially cuz he's a dual wielder too.
Yep,
I think him being a dual wielder and being that smooth with both blades,
he's a
like
problem.
I
Man.
just like he's blocking I could just see him blocking the fucking thing with one and just slight and then getting out and just
Yep.
really really putting a number.